Bruh, I'm sitting in Brahms. Baby girl eating ice cream. Say what's up.
What's up? Hi.
And then we are in the charts, as you can see. I took a trade at about. I really took it on this candle right here. So that was at 12:30 ish. It is now. It is now what? 4 o'clock. Market comes to a close. I may just go ahead and close this position and take my little profit right here. I wanted to talk about it though. Price is already trending down, coming in off the Asian session. Y'all can see it starting off. I'm just on a 30-minute time frame. Price sold off heavy. Yes, I got in kind of late. We had this little slow area. You can see it's kind of building some trend line liquidity right here. Kind of building some of that trend line liquidity. And so I want to hold. I know it eventually comes to the level, so I may just hold. I don't want it to come and just weak me out, so I'm thinking about just closing my profits. This is a paper trading account. Like I said, we're getting ready for for next week, coming in with a live account. I may take one more week of just paper trading. We'll see, bro. And then just so I can get things right, you know what I mean? I want to make sure schedule on point, things like that. I did get the job today. I had an interview, so that's gonna be extra money I can throw into the market. Because we are on a mission to, number one, replace my income as we become a full-time trader. And then, you know, it's up from there. You know, I'm M's, that's all on my mind. M's. So you see we're looking to clear about 10K on this one. I might can hold it even to the next spot, but I'll do some analysis when that time comes. I don't know if it'll make it down here. That's not even. I gotta see what that gap might probably on an even higher time frame. Put it on to 1 hour. Yeah, it's a 1 hour gap, so I actually might hold down to the level, man. We might see. You see, we got a little gap on that 1 hour right here. It's a small fair value gap right here. I'll show y'all real quick. I understand, man. It might be some beginners watching my stuff, and they don't know. Y'all might not be familiar with those. I haven't talked about these on mine, but there's a gap. So I talk about fair value gaps from here to here, right? That's this area right here that's untouched with these wicks is just a body of a candle. That is a fair value gap. Price might pull back into the area and then sell off, or we might, sometimes, man, you might get a strong push and that thing just goes against me. We'll hold, just because just to see out, give it a chance to play out. I think we already have. I could move my stops into profit. I'm just gonna hold. We're gonna hold. I'm cool with the amount of risk right now. Really, I really shouldn't have risked this much. I really should only been risking about closer to $500. It's just a paper trading account though, and I'm like, so long as I got the structure set up right, as far as like where my stop should be, where I should have entered. My enter area should have been a little higher. I entered in kind of late, giving the candle some time to show me the rejection and the some volume coming down. So I entered a little late. I do that sometimes. I think that's cool. It's part of my plan is just being patient. And I think we should come fill these next gaps. At least this one. I don't know if we'll make it down to the next one, so I'm gonna tap back in probably when the market open after 5. Right now I'm about to go home and work out after my baby girl finished this ice cream. As we having a little celebratory dish for getting that job today. We got some plans coming up, like Reunion Tower. She wanna go eat at the ball in Dallas. And then what else she trying to do? She wants to, I wanna take us to either the beach. We might hit Cali and we might hit Arizona. I'm like, man, forget it. We might just hit both. What you think? Yeah, we might just hit both. And then she got to go home in the next, August. So we got a whole another month and a half. Yeah. So, hey man, happy trading. Enjoy y'all day. This is the update for the day. And you see I'm getting it done early. We getting it done early. It is 3 o'clock versus the last ones. They've been getting done at like 11, 12 o'clock at night as we review today. So it's really been a real simple day. You can see at at market open, I'm just gonna go down to a lot of time frames. So we had that little pullback at market open, and then we just been selling off from there. So that you call that probably the manipulation. Down, up, then sold off. It did come and fill a fair value gap. Actually kind of didn't really just feel it. It kind of came and met us at this even, you could call that a order block almost. No, I wouldn't say it, because it still was sharp displacement from there. Price came back up and touched that area where it sold off from before, then literally just sold off and continued down. So we'll see. Yeah. We got a huge fair value gap right here, and I think we're gonna continue down. I think we're gonna be selling off into the next days. And then I'll check the news. Let's go ahead and check the news, because we've been doing this for about 5 minutes. Let's check the news. Do we have any news coming out today? Today is Tuesday. What news do we have come out today? U.S. Oh yeah, this was a heavy trading day. So we had flash manufacturing PMI came out greater than expected and better than the forecast, which is good for currency, but you see we still consider to sell off. Flash PMI, if it was greater than the forecast, then it was going to be good for the currency. We still going to pull back. These are healthy pullbacks though for these continuations, you know what I'm saying? So we need that. We need pullbacks. What else we got going on? What else do we have? Richmond Manufacturing Index. We had President Trump spoke. What was he talking about? What was President Trump talking about? He says we're getting along with Iran quite well. Iran has agreed to never have a nuclear weapon. That's good. He said we're getting along with Iran quite well. President Trump, look. Let's see, baby girl. Look. We're getting along with Iran quite well. Iran has never, what?
Nothing.
What you talking about?
He's making friends for who does.
For me?
Him.
Oh. Trump.
It's really hard to tell.
I actually want to watch if they recorded it. I'll probably look to see what happened. It was. Then we had API Weekly Statistical Bulletin. I don't know what that is. You know what? This might send the market up, bruh. What time did he speak? He spoke at 1:05 p.m.
Ooh.
He spoke at 1:05 p.m.
So you basically...
At 1:05, let's see.
Is that why it was so high earlier?
At 1, the market literally sold off, continued down. And then around, let's say around 2:50, 3 o'clock, we started to get a slight pullback. I hope it's for the continuation down, but for the most part, we're kind of selling off.
I think it's
For the
going
most
down.
part. You think so? And then I'm thinking even now, like we might get another even healthier pullback for the continuation down before we continue up, potentially. So we're just gonna keep our eyes on it and see. I'm not trying to predict the market. I just want to be in position when it makes its moves. All right. I am not a wizard, and this is not financial advice. All right, y'all. Peace. Love, man. This your boy Montego Ramon with the Rise X channel. Let's go crazy.